Hello, Londo families. My name is Elizabeth Morvis, and I am one of our district's English learner instructional resource teachers. And today I want to talk to you about the importance of filling out our home language survey. The purpose of the home language survey is to identify students who may qualify for language support in order to provide adequate instructional programs and services in our district, and to help our students develop the English language skills necessary for success in the classroom. The questions in the survey will ask you about your child's language and the language that you speak to your child. These questions help us determine if your student may be eligible for assistance with learning English, whether our staff should be aware of any other languages being used by the student at home, and if the language your child first learned is different than the language that they speak at home. This short survey only has 4 questions. The first question is about the language that your child first spoke. So on question number 1, please indicate which language your child learned when he or she first began to speak. Choose all that apply. If your child only learned English, you only click English. If your child learned to speak in another language, like for example, my child learned how to speak in Spanish first, you would click Spanish. Or if they learned to speak in both English and another language, you would click both of them. Question number 2 is about the language that your child speaks mostly at home now. So in question number 2, please indicate which language does your child most frequently speak at home. If your child speaks mostly English, click on English. If your child speaks only in another language, click on that language. If your child speaks in both languages, click on both of them. Question number 3 is about the language you use most with your child at home. So in question number 3, please indicate which language you most frequently use when speaking with your child. For example, even though my child speaks mostly in English at home, I speak Spanish and English to him, so I would indicate both languages. If you only speak English to them or only speak in Vietnamese, you would just click the one language that you speak to them. And the last question, question 4, asks about the language spoken by other adults in the home. So please indicate which language is most often by adults in the home. Again, if you speak both languages at home, click on both of the languages that you speak, or if only English is spoken at home, just click on English. Now that you know the reason for our survey and what each question asks, click on the link provided by the district office. Once you click on the link, you will be asked to select the language for the questions to appear in. If you would like the questions in English, click on English. If you would like the questions in Spanish, click on Spanish. And if you would like the questions in Vietnamese, you click on Vietnamese. Once you select your language, the survey will appear. You will be asked to fill out your child's last name, then their first name. Select the age of your student, how old they are, the grade level they will be entering, and then the 4 questions. Make sure that you choose all that apply for each question. After you answer the 4 questions, you're going to click on sign and sign your name, and then click the submit button. Thank you for taking the time to complete the short survey. Please make sure that you complete it as soon as you can, and if you have any questions, please contact your school's English language instructional resource teacher, ELERT, for any help.